Good morning, Tuesday. What is it? 8/20/2024. The year of our fucking Lord. Getting down with some insect warfare. We're gonna just browse around right now. I need to look at some gator cases. I really need a new case for my guitar. Something that carries like a bunch of shit in it, not just like the guitar. So, anyways, I'm looking for something that has like a backpack on it integrated or what have you to the case. So let's get into that. Might as well get into some politics. U.S. politics. We got the fucking presidential race on the come up on the bend here last 2 months. You know it belongs to Kamala and her little henchman in crime, whatever that dude Waltz or whatever, and all their populist bullshit, which is really just the same populist shit as Trump and his camp of fucking goon turd faced motherfuckers. Anyway, screw all these politicians. Their interests are not with us, but with a tiny minority of wealthy parasites who control the capital hegemonic organization, socioeconomic organization of the world. Anyways, too much word vomit. We're gonna probably look at a little bit of that, and then do some general browsing as well for your typical, music gear stuff. I love music gear. This is what this channel is for, usually for video games, music gear, guitar-based stuff, and music softwares. Neural DSP, TuneTrack. TuneTrack has just dropped. I think they just dropped their Easy Mix 3. We're gonna have a look at that, kind of go over that too, and just get into the other general zeitgeist bullshit in this corner of the world. So let me minimize some of my let's see, my OBS. You don't need to see that necessarily. I gotta go to monitor that on my iPhone. Let me monitor that on my iPhone. Okay. Streaming simultaneously to my YouTube channel and to Twitch. So good morning to all you fucking goons out there gooning it up IRL. I'm here at home. I'm kind of sleepy. I just started a new job and I worked 4 overnight shifts straight, and that really kicked me in the fucking shit kicker. I'm still kind of tired, a little groggy, really having the weirdest sleep pattern that one could possibly have, and I just poked my nose again for like the second or third time on this stream. Anyways, let's see here. All right, yeah, I can see that I'm live and jiving on the YouTube, and yeah, I can see that. I am fucking thirsty. I've been smoking a lot of THCA. It's quasi legal here in Texas now. We can kind of get into that a little bit too. The quasi legality of hemp products, which are essentially just weed adjacent products. THCA apparently turns into THC proper once it goes through combustion, basically applying some fucking fire to it. So I've been smoking a lot of that. The corner store down the street is basically like a de facto dispensary at this point, and there's other dispensaries as well that have popped up around town. So let's get into our first thing of the day. Let's look for gator cases. We need to go to sweet water. We're gonna pump up some jams, some insect warfare. Let's go. Kind of keep that at a low level of intensity. All right, manage my levels. All right, cool. Sweetwater.com. Bust out the gator cases. And let's just keep an eye on temp and overall PC resource utilization with CPU temp and oldie but goodie. Oh man, and I'm cranking it up. Let me dial down. We don't need to be at best performance. We can go to that power efficiency, and I think we'll be okay. This thing is really good at managing multiple applications and still keeping. Look at that. Knocked it down to about 160s, 180s in terms of Fahrenheit temperatures. Anyways, got some insect warfare. After this, we're gonna listen to a new-ish track that I've been working on. Really more about the mix than the riffs. We're gonna go back and fuck with the riffs, but let's Gator Cases. Let's see what's up. What is up with Gator Cases? Gator guitar. All right. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Oh, it's too far. Man, I'm gonna need to move. I'm gonna go ahead and move this thing. Fuck it. All right, that's already a lot better. Okay, now I can bring it back here and just kind of lean back some. I'm like real like this right now. Let me bring that in a little bit. Okay. This is my early morning lazy stoner vibe. I feel like I'm too... Let me see if I can lower my chair. I think that's as low chair goes. Anyways. What I really need is that. Okay. Okay, that's better. What's up, man? Hey. Yeah. How you doing? Ooh. Hell yeah. No, I don't. I'm not coming in till Friday, so I'm doing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm live streaming. Yeah. I'm high and I'm live streaming. Got up in the middle of the night and then I couldn't sleep, so I stayed up for a little bit and then I went to Whataburger like a few hours ago, and then I came back over here and I'm gonna play some guitar, probably get high again, and talk into this mic like there's people watching me on my live stream, but there's no one actually watching. Yeah, man. Are you gonna stay up for a little bit or what? Cool. Yeah, after this I'm probably gonna sleep. I've got a work at home shift this evening, and then that'll be my day. Gonna chill out here and fucking hang out, wait till Friday to get paid. Yeah, man. Okay, man. Okay. Yeah, hit me up whenever, man. All right, later. All right. My homie called me, or my coworker, and I guess he wanted to hang out, but I just started the stream, so I kind of want to do that for a minute, and then you know, probably do the stream for like 2 hours to like 2:12 or 1, and yeah, just gonna hang out here and fucking chill. Yeah, so let's look at some cases. I really need something that carries a lot of equipment in one case. And let's see. Let's have a look see here. Man, all right. I need like soft case. Electric guitar cases. This is what I want to look at. And
the biggest difference between my previous internet plan and 8 gig is how fast I can upload.
I don't really want to listen to that. What's this? Ghosted myself? What is this? This is so fucking terrible. Oh yeah, let's listen to this song. I really like this guy's latest. This guy, Pregnant Light, he's got some really good material out there. Specifically, yeah, Capacity for Living and Kiss Me Through the Phone. Really interesting genre mashup stuff with the post-black metal type sound, which I feel with this artist in particular, he's not like post-shoegazy black metal per se. He does use a lot of elements from that genre, but kind of just puts it through his own musical interpretive filter. Just listen to this stuff, man. Listen to it. It's so good.
Feel
want any economy stuff. So I want a soft case, electric guitar case, SG style. Not feeling those. Not feeling those. Not feeling those. Let's go to Gator's website. They may have a better way of looking at stuff. Gator. Damn, $200.
What pushes me to create?
It's a flying V. Hell yeah, I love this song. Eating emeralds.
What would you wear to my funeral? What kind of things would your body do? Would you let out the tears? Or would you hold them inside? And have the lipstick on the ground pointed after you that night? Silently, try to drop and snow. I want to keep you warm. I know you'll always get so cold. You know you're shining like the moon on the night sky sheet.
This is similar to the gig bag that I have. It looks like it has the thicker padding and a very sizable interior, like backpack. I like. Right at the top of the stream, I have to go use the restroom. Oh my god. Alright, so man, I'm really gonna have to like hustle up these next few weeks because I'm behind on bills and then get ahead, and getting ahead is gonna be super difficult. I want to see if I love this melody. just the genre choices, the artistic choices in this. I know a lot of like purists or like, metal punk fundamentalists will be probably dismissive of this artist, but I just think the genre mashup stuff he's doing pushes things in a direction that a lot of contemporaries and people that do a similar style of music don't do it this way. And that to me is what makes this artist more unique and kind of like just generally more fun to listen to. It's not going through the same motions. It's not bored with itself. It generally sounds inspired. And that's a tall order for a lot of artists today's world. I'm generalizing, being a little boomerish, but whatever. You get what I'm saying. You get what I'm going for. Having a look through stuff that I cannot afford right now. I think what I wanted to do is maybe put Eating Emeralds, the song, in what is it? AI stem separator. There's when I say AI lander, there's one that I was using, Moises, that one. This one. I think I'm already. I want you to see all that stuff. All right, when I logged in real quick. Too Pure. I did this one. Which one's Too Pure? Oh yeah, that's the next song.
Here we are driving down the road, and all of a sudden, bang! Oh! There was a crack in our windshield. You know what we can do now, though, right?
Sounds like the Police. Straight up. Just like. Moises is just a track separate. It says AI, but that's pretty cool, I think. That's new. I think I only get, let me see. Account settings. I got the desktop. What's new? June 2024. Let's go ahead and count. Account for free. I need to fail. Oh, it's part of the fucking song rules. Go off, King. There's unlock features. Okay. So right now, obviously, I have the free plan. 5 AI audio separations per month. Pitch and tempo changer, and then key detection is really good. Really good thing to have, just to kind of ballpark what kind of chords and help to learn the song by ear, because that's what I plan to do. Per month, paid annually. And so I don't want to pay like $100 for this. And then similarly, I don't want to pay $25 a fucking month for that shit. It's so expensive. Lordy, lordy. Fuck, this song rips. This part right now is just like with the pad sound. Like, is that a shaker? That is a shaker. That's gotta be a shaker. Wow. These fucking melodies. The arpeggiation too is just fun. Oh my god, no one writes shit like this right now, dude. Show me another artist that does this kind of stuff in this context. These fucking vocals are killer. Fuck, that's so good. So
guess I won't be making
good,
my
man.
famous
what
burger.
What the fuck, bro? What the fuck, man? Who the fuck writes shit like this, bro? I just can't get over it, man. This fucking album rips, dude. I fucking love me some A Pregnant Night. All right, we got some more. There's coming from a different musical background than a lot of, contemporaries and peers and whatnot. Okay, Edway. Al Chile, güey. Vámonos de la verga. So I'm looking into this, like this thing. I'm not looking into it directly. It's in my periphery. So a lot of times I think I'm generally having trouble just getting the mix right in a live setting. And I'm wondering if just making sure my laptop does guitar, drums and bass, and then maybe doing something like this where I can just bring a head. Usually other people supply cabs. There's backline typically. And this has, it looks like it's going to be a multi OHM out. It says speaker out, minimum minimum 8 ohms. And, I could also run use this as just a power amp and get a signal like that. Yeah, so it's got the speaker out to connect it to a cab. You can also look at that, Stereophones, aux in. Power amp in. Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. And then this thing's got already built-in effects, which with that blah blah blah. Anyways, it's got built-in effects. What it does have, let's see, Bluetooth adapter, power amp in. So you get a 4 unit or 2 preamp. You got a 4 unit. You can access 100 watts of Katana Head Gen 3 power section. Bypass everything before the power amp, so what you hear is exactly what you expect, only live and in living color. The Tone Studio editor. This is what I was referring to with the effects. So upgraded with an enhanced user interface, editing options. Supports over 60 boss effects. That's pretty awesome. The amps booster mod, effects delay, and reverb controls give you easy one-knob access to up to 5 simultaneous effect types. A color-coded button to switch between preset effects. To completely customize your effects, connect Head Gen 3 to your computer via USB. Load up Tone Studio software. Here you can create your own setup or download setups created by pro guitarists at the Boss Tone Studio website. Best of all, the Katana Head Gen 3 can store multiple custom amp and effects profiles for instant recall, making this head a versatile multi-channel amp. So that is something that I think is really great. And it could be like a live kind of solution going forward. I love my Neural DSP software. Right now I've got 8 amps sim. I don't have the Nolly X and the Dark Glass Ultra. I actually need to uninstall. I thought I uninstalled it already. Just gonna delete those because I don't have them. They were on trial. So the ones I have are these right here: the Rabia archetype, Gojira X archetype, Petrucci archetype, Tim Henson. I don't use that one that much. Soldano was just updated recently a few months ago. It sounds fucking amazing. The Omega Ampworks Granifier is great for low tunings. It's a sleeper, a dark horse, so to speak. Highly suggest that one. Hope they update it soon to include the transpose feature and the doubler feature, which those are 2 tools that you basically almost can't live without right now. Spoiled by Neural DSP's like basically best in class software. Fortin Cali has some awesome presets on it. Was updated about a year or 2 ago, and it has a great preset list. Fortin NTS is also very good, a good metal tone right out of the box. Very usable. All these are great. The king of the hills for me are the Gojira, the Rabia, the Soldano, and I would have to say the Petrucci. Those are all the updated ones too. They all include transpose and doubler features. Transpose feature obviously is the ability to tune down and tune up your DI signal, 12 semitones, and it is a godsend. It is a game changer. I mean that in the truest sense of the word. It allows just so much creative options for tuning possibilities. You know, I leave my guitar in standard tuning now, and I've been using 8 gauge strings. I have, you know, Fender style Super Strat guitars typically, and they have the 25.5 inch Fender scale length, which has enough tension in my opinion. Especially at standard tuning, there's definitely enough tension on that, and I don't need the thickest string. I like the clack-a-lack, and I like not having to put up a fight and physically you know, playing the guitar. I want to be able to just bend notes easily and express myself without anything getting in the way, so to speak. Anyways, getting back to the Neural DSP, they've got, you know, a transpose feature. It's polyphonic and it tracks amazing. There's no to me there's no noticeable difference when you use the transpose feature as opposed to just down tuning a guitar or playing an extended range guitar like a 7-string or 8-string. I noticed some YouTube heads have said that the transpose feature, when you get to the low lows sounds artificial or it doesn't sound convincing. To me, that's bullshit. I think that what's happening is what Glenn Fricker says on his, I think it's SMG YouTube channel, SMG Studios. He's demystified some of the common guitar myths, guitar lore out there, which I had picked it up on years ago. This whole like marketing bullshit kind of culture around guitar, you know, changing tubes in the amp results in different sounds, you know, guitar pickups being a really high price, and then honestly only offering incremental changes in your tone, guitar sound, as it were. So yeah, going back to the transpose feature, some YouTube heads have been like, oh, it doesn't sound convincing when you tune it lower. Yes, it fucking does. Compare that to a real down-tuned guitar, and if you were to do a blind test, people wouldn't be able to tell the difference. What's happening, in my opinion, is multiple things are happening when a YouTube guitarist demos that feature, transpose feature, and tunes it down low. One, the tuning is also interacting with the virtual amp to a degree. I've noticed that when I typically tune to is baritone, and like I said, my kind of scratching my belly live there. What I typically tune to is baritone tuning. Like I said earlier, the guitar itself, the physical guitar in real life, is tuned to standard E. In the software, I tune it to baritone, so that's 5 semitones down in the transpose feature, and it sounds fucking amazing. It sounds tight. It sounds very live. It's got a lot of snap, and it's a very good tone in my opinion. What does happen is when you start tuning down, it seems like the interaction between the virtual amp and the guitar changes. So I typically adjust the settings on the amp. You know, the gain, the tone stack, the EQ tone stack. Even go so far as to EQ it differently in Neural DSP's softwares. There's typically, like, I'm just gonna show you. This is the Archetype Rabia. You're not gonna hear anything, but here we have the Archetype Rabia, and let's see. I've got it on a preset. I've got the doubler set to on. Transpose is not on. But for example, like, I've got some user presets here. And when you're feeding your guitar signal to this amp, it's going to react a certain way to a certain tuning. And I'm thinking, I've heard over and over that Neural DSP likes to model their amp synths as lifelike as possible to the real thing, meaning it's gonna react a certain way to your guitar. You tune that lower, the EQ section or whatever, the preamp and the power amps may sag or something, and to me that's what it sounds like. Someone else correct me if I'm wrong, but when you tune lower, when you use this, the signal that you're feeding into it changes the way the amp responds, and so accordingly, you're gonna have to adjust your gain. You're gonna have to adjust your, in this one there's a tight knob. I love this amp. It has a really great tight knob feature, kind of like a high pass sort of filter, maybe a little more complex than that, so to speak, but it definitely tightens and loosens frequencies in a really fun and characterful way. And then you've got your bass, middle, treble, your master, your presence, your depth, a level control. You've got your 606 EL34 switch, and so like I usually leave it in 606. Right now I've got it on this preset. Let me solo her. Yeah. So when you tune it down, the lower you tune it, it's gonna change the response and the feel, and that's, to me, anecdotally, what is happening. The amp and the guitar are interacting in a different way. when you tune it lower. And I say all that to say that the YouTube heads are like, oh, it doesn't sound convincing. You're using, you're doing something that in real life you cannot do straight away unless you are switching out a guitar completely. Because you can go from, 0 point on the transpose to negative 12 semitones, which is a whole octave down or up. So it's going to be challenging, I think, to any human to hear that and then go, oh yeah, that's realistic. No, it's not realistic. Fundamentally, you can't do something like that with a real guitar in real time. The guitar has to be retuned, set up some, like, especially if you're going to a E standard sound down to baritone, -5. And what I like to do is usually go down to G. And that's like an 8 string, almost an 8 string. There's A right here, a whole step lower than baritone tuning, and then there's G, a whole step, 2 whole steps lower than baritone tuning. And so you're getting really sub lows. I wouldn't, maybe not sub lows, but you're getting into almost bass like territory, and the amp is going to change in accordance to what you're feeding it. And yeah, it's going to sound like wildly different, and people are going to be like, oh, it doesn't sound convincing. Yeah, to me it does. Like, once you put it in a mix, it sounds awesome, and it picks up all the articulation. The tracking is great. It is jarring, maybe in a psychoacoustic type of way, because you're doing something that you cannot do in real life the way you can here. So yeah, it's gonna be something that I disagree with, that it doesn't sound real. It does sound real to me. That sounds very fucking good, and I use it religiously. Thank you, Neural DSP, for developing this, because, oh man, now I can go back to getting 6-string guitars, and I can automate these changes in, like, Reaper, and have different tunings for different songs. What I've really wanted to experiment with is different tunings inside of one song, for dramatic purposes and effects. And yeah, this stuff is very useful. And then, outside of using the DAW, you could also use a MIDI controller and have this set to, jump to E standard, go down to B, A, and G at the step of a foot switch. And that to me is like big deal. Big fucking deal. So yeah. And we've got the Gojira. Go.